First of all, before I get started on anything, I just want to give a shout out to McDonald's. Why? Because I just rolled up to McDonald's and got myself a large sweet tea with light ice. Guess what they gave me? A large sweet tea with all the ice you could possibly fit in this little plastic cup. Get it together, McDonald's.
They're playing in Central Park. The town really shouting at the gate.
Good afternoon, YouTube. Set the Mac back, baby. Or should I say, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So, real quick update. I was on Twitter last night and I saw that they are reviving Blue's Clues. That's right. You know what that means? Seth here, Sethy Mac baby, he's thinking about applying to be the new Steve on Blue's Clues. What y'all think about that? You think I can do it? I want to know if they'd let me keep the beard though. So today I'm going to be reviewing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You know, one of the favorite TV shows I had as a kid. Loved it so much, I got a tattoo. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers has been around for 25 years. Actually, just Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin was just the first 3 years. So I'm going to review the episode Day of the Dumpster. More of just to give you a rundown of what happened. So episode 1, Day of the Dumpster, starts out with 2 astronauts on the moon. And they find this little dumpster looking thing. And instead of exploring the smarter options of not touching it or anything like that, they open it up and they release Rita Repulsa. Rita Repulsa is like some kind of witch. In the Power Ranger movie, it says she used to be a Power Ranger. Now she's, the main villain. And the Power Rangers banished her to space, where she's been ever since. So Rita Repulsa escapes, along with her little sidekicks, Goldar and Babu. And, they have a castle on the moon. That's lit. No gravity on the moon, but they have a castle. And, of course, this triggers radars to go off, and that brings us to the command center where we meet Alpha 5, the robot, and Zordon, a floating head. Used to be a Power Ranger, I do believe. And he needs 5 Power Rangers. He needs 5 teenagers with attitude. And the next thing you know, Alpha 5, the robot, transports 5 teenagers with attitude to the command center. And those 5 teenagers with attitudes are Jason, Billy, Zach, Trini, and Kimberly. Of course, they're real hesitant thing about that life. I'm just a teenager. I ain't trying to save no lives. I'm trying to worry about myself. I'm trying to go shopping. I'm trying to pass math tests. I'm trying to get rid of zits on my nose too, Seth. Well, so, Zordon explains that they got to save the world. They've been chosen. He gives them these little these little things called morphers. And when they are in trouble, they just grab the morpher and they call out, "It's morphin' time." And that triggers something inside of them to morph into Power Rangers. Pretty dope. He gives them all specific colors, and their Zords of choice are dinosaurs. So Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, she's got the pterodactyl. Then you got Trini, the Yellow Ranger. Trini's Asian and she's Yellow Ranger. You see something going on here? He gives her the saber-toothed tiger. And then he also gives Billy, the Blue Ranger, who I used to think was a nerd, and I never liked him. But as I've gotten older, I freaking love Billy. Billy, the Blue Ranger, is the Triceratops. Then you got Zach, the Black Ranger. He, just shout out, he played in the movie Brink. He is the Mastodon. Then you have Jason, the Red Ranger, and he is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, they leave the command center. F this place, I'm out of here. I'm not going to have nothing to do with this. They're walking, out of the command center. They got a long way to walk back to get home. And they are attacked by some putties, which are Rita's little henchmen made out of clay. And they're getting their butts whipped. I mean, they are getting slapped around like they owe somebody money. And Jason decided to try out the morphin' thing. So, all of a sudden, it's morphin' time. And, they scream out their rangers: Triceratops, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Saber-Tooth Tiger, and Tyrannosaurus Rex. And they are in these dope costumes. And all of a sudden, they beat the hell out of these putties. Well, then, Goldar becomes giant. Goldar is one of the henchmen. He's like a giant gorilla in a gold costume. He gets, turned into a huge monster. And the Power Rangers call him their Zords. And they kick his butt. And that's just the episode. Like, That's the general that's the general view for every single episode. Every single episode. Unless it's the season finale. And then on the season finales, they get their butt whipped. And they come back with new weapons and a new team. I just keep looking at that, guys. I'm sorry. So anyway, quick review. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Check it out. One of the best TV shows. Been on 25 years. That's like The Simpsons level. New episodes for 25 years. Not as consecutive as The Simpsons or Monday Night Raw. But that's a long time for a TV show. Andy Griffith didn't do 25 years of TV. I Love Lucy didn't do 25 years of TV. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's the show. Check it out. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Season 1, Episode 1. Day of the Dumpster. If you don't see it, you're missing out. Wrestler shout out of the day. Wrestler shout out to me. I was actually talking about this earlier with someone on Snapchat. Favorite wrestler of all time. Favorite wrestler of all time that's hard for me to choose. There was a wrestler named Gangrel. I'll insert a picture here. So Gangrel gets the wrestling shout out of the day because I remember when I was an 8-year-old boy, 2nd grade, just wanted to fit in. I'm flipping through the channels trying to find something on TV to watch. And I see this vampire on wrestling. And I'm automatically enamored. You know, the lights were dark. The room was red. He came through a pit of fire. He had 2 guys with him who later on became one of the greatest tag teams of all time, Edge and Christian. And, you know, he came out and he had like this fluffy white shirt on. He had a cup with something red in it, like blood. And I remember him walking up the steps, and he turned his back, and he stood on the steps facing the crowd. He took a drink out of that cup, which was like a pimp cup, like a goblet, and he spewed blood all over the crowd. Of course, it wasn't real blood, you know, but as an 8-year-old, I was like, oh, man, that's dope. So that's the reason he gets the shout out of the day. Thanks, Gangrel. I love you. All right, guys, with that being said, that is the video for the day. Go ahead and do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you get these notifications. You're going to catch these hands and these notifications. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.